Hey everyone. So today was an interesting day. I got up at midnight, 12:30, and couldn't get back to sleep. So that was fun. Eventually I got a little bit of sleep around like 8 to like 10 or something like that. But that was fun. So I've been just exhausted all day. Partially because of the radiation, partially because I didn't sleep. Right. And today was actually surprisingly busy and somewhat productive. So, we had breakfast. I took a nap. Then we made our way over to the Jeep dealership to try and get the code for the check engine light from the Jeep dealership. My dad wanted to just go to the Jeep dealership for that because they were able to pull it at the Jeep dealership the other day for free. But then we made the mistake of not writing it down. We went to a different dealership that was on the way to the hospital. And then we went to the hospital, and this was and we're not upset about this. I just want to be clear about this. We're not upset. We completely understand. Because we get there early all the time and they get us out early all the time, and the nurses and the doctors have all been absolutely amazing, and they're very understanding, and they treat us super well. But today was like the first day that I went in for radiation, and we didn't get out in the vehicle and driving like halfway home by the time my appointment was scheduled to start. Today was like the first day that I actually got into radiation late, but we were super early. It was just a really busy day for the radiation team, so we completely understand, and we're not upset about it. And then I had my nurse appointment today, and we got some good feedback, and I found out why. We figured out in the morning as well why my sleep schedule last night was all fucked up. I double dosed my second dose of Dex, which is the steroid, and the steroid gives you energy. And because it's an upper, I didn't get much sleep. So we told the nurse that I accidentally did that. And what had happened is like I snacked and then took my pills, right? And then we went to the radiation appointment. And then on our way back to the radiation from the radiation appointment, when I got home from the radiation appointment, I ate curry and then took my pills again because I had forgotten that I had already taken them. And luckily, though, I got a pill container that does morning, noon, and night from Monday through Friday, so that won't happen again. It just hadn't arrived until the evening of yesterday. So I've got it set up now for the rest of the week with the Dex and the magnesium. So I shouldn't have the problem of accidentally double dosing on my Dex. Yeah. Anyways, and so after the hospital, we went to introduce my stepmom to Krispy Kreme for the first time because she's never tried it before and she wanted to give it a try. And as we were like coming around the corner to go into the Krispy Kreme, they had like just started doing a new batch of the original on the machine. So by the time we got up to the front of the counter, they were just coming around the first bend of the cooling tray. So we each got one original straight from the conveyor belt, and then she got a chocolate cheesecake. I think it was a donut, and then my dad and I both got a apple fritter as well. And obviously it was tasty, right? It's hard to complain. And then we kind of chilled there for a bit, and then my dad wanted to go to the Bass Pro Shop to look at stuff, and my stepmom wanted to do some clothing shopping while she was in Vancouver. So we went out there to the outlet mall and hit Bass Pro Shop and stuff like that, and then we chilled on some sofas in the mall because I was pretty wiped out. And then went to Arby's, which is my girlfriend's favorite fast food restaurant. So I got her two Arby's burgers, which she'll probably have one for lunch tomorrow. And then I was like, oh shit, I should get her some fries because she actually likes she's okay with the old fries. So I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna get her some fries. And she really likes the horsey sauce, right, which is a horseradish sauce, mayo of some kind. So I went up to go get the fries because I'd forgotten to ask for a handful of horsey sauce while we were ordering the first time. So I went up and I was like, and I get to the till, and the lady like punches in my order, and the machine immediately starts restarting on her, and she feels so bad, and I'm just like, don't worry, it is not your fault. It happens, right? So I'm just like, don't worry. She's so apologetic the entire time. I'm like, don't worry about it. It's like it's not your fault, right? Like this happens. So just whatever, right? So we go through that, and I ordered a small. They gave me a medium fries, and then they added extra fries to the bag like they do at Five Guys. And then she grabs this massive hand of horsey sauce and throws it in the bag for me. And lo and behold, I get that home. Girlfriend's happy. She gets to snack when she gets home from training on some of the curly fries from Arby's, and she's got a big old bag of one of her favorite sauces to have, which is the horsey sauce. And then she's got her favorite fast food for lunch tomorrow. So that was really nice. And then we drove home, and I had a pretty successful round of Hearthstone, and now I'm heading to bed. But the memory issues are kind of kicking in. I've been forgetting things. Like, I didn't remember to bring this, which is weird. I usually bring this everywhere with me so I can note down things. And then I've been forgetting other things. Like I don't even know. But yeah, things have been all over the place. So I guess we'll see what tomorrow holds. 6 more days left. 6 more days of radiation, and then I'm in the clear, and we'll figure out what's going on. And I'm going to try and maybe go up to my dad's, depending on what the doctors say, around the end of radiation. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Ta-ta for now.